Hi Lesley,
Hi Jake,
nice to talk to you.
nice to talk to you.
Right, I've got this thing that I'm doing whereby I'm asking people what they do in their spare time.
Yeah,
And I remembered you
okay.
being a museum worker for, how long did you say,
17 years.
You're steeped in the history of Forfar. There's all these objects and paintings and artefacts, but you're a secret football supporter.
I am.
So, how did you get into this?
Well, my dad, he was heavily involved with Forfar West End junior football,
Right, okay.
like for many, many, many years. Taken on from my granddad as well. My papa, he was involved in it as well. So from a young age, my dad used to take me and my brother down to the park with him. That was what it was called, Strathmore Park. Down to the park. On training days, football games, we used to run about, we used to watch football. So it probably stems from there. And my family, my dad and my papa again, they're all in it. So they used to be on the telly all the time. The World Cup was a huge thing in the house. And, you know, my dad's, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, enthusiasm for it's obviously rubbed off
Yeah, great.
on me and my brother.
So, do you support Forfar Athletic?
No,
No.
I don't support my local team. I am a Celtic supporter.
Celtic supporter.
And
Is that because they were winners?
well, not really. Well, it was probably late 80s that I got into that, but my dad and my papa and my brother, they're all big Rangers fans, and I don't know if it was just to be different, but I remember funnily enough, how ironic, I really loved Brian McClare and Mo Johnson.
Okay, right.
When I was at school, and so it just went on from there.
Right. So, do you go to the games?
I haven't been to a game in a couple of seasons.
Right. So you just catch up on TV and things.
Watch
like
it all the time on TV to the point where my partner thinks that it rules my spare time. So yeah, I watch it all the time, but I would like to go more. I would like to get down to games more often. It's the one thing that I miss.
Is it the atmosphere of the...
Yeah, and just the whole, it's like a day out, you know, you go on the supporters bus, you're with your own people, I suppose. It's just like it's a great atmosphere, and everybody's dead friendly. I think that Celtic fans have got a real reputation for like a inclusive of everyone and like a family atmosphere, and you know, so it's just it's a great day out. It's a really good day out.
Excellent. So, have you been to any of the big international games?
I've been to a Scotland match, Scotland-Lithuania at Hampden. I've only been to one of theirs, but it's not the same for me.
Right,
I'd rather support my club than my country, whereas my brother, he's the opposite way around.
Okay.
He would rather support. He was in the Tartan Army.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was a fully paid up member of the Tartan Army. So it was how he gave me the ticket. He couldn't manage to a game, so I got the ticket off him. So yeah, it's good. But I have been to a Champions League match.
Oh, cool.
Which was just the best game ever.
Yeah.
It's just, the atmosphere is just, I can't explain what it was like. It was mad. It was brilliant. Better than an Old Firm game because there's not this atmosphere of
It's a sense element of
yes,
danger
of
in the
danger.
background.
Yeah. So it was out of this world, and everybody talks about the atmosphere at Celtic Park on European nights, and it's just something to makes the hairs on your arms stand up.
Yeah.
It's good.
I must admit, I've never been to one of those games. I've been to internationals, but I've never been to a European cup night or anything like that, you know.
It's fantastic, and it was a fantastic game because Celtic beat Juventus 4-3.
Wow.
Chris Sutton scored. I remember Chris Sutton scoring, and Del Piero scored as well. It was a brilliant game. It wasn't, you know, there was loads of goals, there was loads happening. It was brilliant.
Fantastic. I can see by the look on
know,
your face. The memory's still there. It's the game's just flooding through you.
I know.